church, and I was walking through LAX, and I went to the terminal, and I went to the gate, and I was standing there, and they were boarding the gate, and I was waiting to get on, and someone came up to me, and he said to me, "Oh, are you a Christian?" I said, "Yes, I am a Christian." Now, whenever someone walks up to you and asks you, "Are you a Christian?" you're not sure what's coming next. So I wasn't sure if I really wanted to be proud about that at that moment, if I wanted to say, "Why are you asking?" Come on now, y'all know how we do up in this place. So I said, yes, I am a Christian. He says, "Well, I'm a Christian too." I said, "Well, that's great." And then he said, "That means we're brothers." I said, "Yes, we are brothers." And then he began to engage me in a conversation. And he said, let me show you something. And he took out, he was carrying with him a shofar, a large ram's horn. And he took it out of his bag, and he says, let me play you a song, my Christian brother. We're standing in the middle of LAX. He takes out his ram's horn and starts blowing his ram's horn in the middle of the airport, playing a song for his Christian brother. And I'm standing there not sure exactly how to receive it, because I'm one of those individuals where I'm kind of introverted, so when I get to an airport, I just want to go straight to the gate and straight to my seat, put my headphones on, don't want to talk to anybody, don't want to see anybody. And so, I'm already out of my element because he's engaging me, but now he's blowing this horn, and I'm standing there looking at him like, are you really blowing this horn in the middle of the airport? And it's large, and he's blowing it, and then he puts it down, he starts to continue to talk to me, and he's talking about where he's going, and I said, "Well, I'm going to Kansas City." He's like, "Well, I'm going to Kansas City too." And as we're talking about it, he said, in fact, when we get to Kansas City, would you mind giving me a ride? I said, "Listen, now mind you, I'm wearing a shirt that says, 'I am the church.'" Yeah. And so I'm like, well, you know how we Christians do when we know we should do something, but we really don't want to do something, so we try to come up with the reasons why we can't do what we know we should. Come on now, do I got a witness in the house? And so I'm like, well, I guess, someone's picking me up, and I'm not sure what their plans are, but I can ask maybe, and I start hemming and hawing. He's like, "Oh, no worries, wherever you all going, I'll just ride with you." If I wasn't wearing that shirt, I would have probably said something else. But because I'm wearing a shirt that says, "I am the church," I recognize in that moment that I have to actually represent the church, and that whatever words I say next will be an indictment on the church that I believe to be a part of. And so I'm trying to muster up all the grace I have and all the patience I have. I say, "You know what, brother, whatever you need, I'm here for you. I got you, whatever you need." And so we get on the plane, and he takes his seat, and this wasn't Southwest where you could choose your own seat. Praise the Lord, somebody. Like, he had an assigned seat, and I had an assigned seat, so he went to his seat, and I went to my seat. And as I'm sitting there, I just sense the Spirit of the Lord begin to whoop on me all the way from LA to Kansas City about what it really means to be the church. And the Spirit of the Lord is like, "Seth, you think being the church is walking into a building and preaching a sermon and listening to good praise worship music and having a high time and saying happy Sabbath and then going about your business." But that is not the essence of church. Is it important? Yes. Does it have its place? Yes. But that is not the sum total of what it means to be a Christian. And that's not the sum total of what it means to represent me as the church in society.